viewers, it's my Lemonade IAS Academy, and today we are going to see about countries that border Black Sea, Red Sea, Caspian Sea, Aral Sea. So we are going to see about some seas and the countries that border those seas. So first let us start with Black Sea. So this is how Black Sea looks, just an approximate diagram. So Black Sea is surrounded by 6 countries and we have an acronym to remember that, and it is BRURGT. I usually used to remember in a clockwise or anti-clockwise manner. So here it is BRURGT. So let's have a diagram. Here we have straits. There are certain straits in Black Sea. So strait is nothing but a narrow strip of water that connects 2 large water bodies. So here it is a narrow strip of water. It connects 2 large water bodies. This water body is called the Sea of Azov. Here also we have a narrow strip of water body that connects it to another one water body, large water body, and this is a Sea of Marmara. And this strait is called as Kerch Strait. This is Kerch Strait, and here it is Bosporus, and here it is Dardanelles Strait. These are the 3 straits which are near to Black Sea, and there are 6 countries that border it. Let us see those things first. In the southern side we have Turkey, and up to here it is Turkey. Then here it is Bulgaria. Then Romania. On the top we have Ukraine. And after that we have Russia. Here it is Russia. And here it is Georgia. So these are the countries that surround the Black Sea. So it is BRURGT, which means that first one is Bulgaria, Romania, Ukraine, Russia, Georgia, Turkey. So these are the 6 countries that border the Black Sea. If you are remembering it in a clockwise or anti-clockwise manner, then you can remember it as BRURGT, or else you can remember it as BRUGRT. So that it will be easier. So BRURGT, Bulgaria, Romania, Ukraine, Russia, Georgia and Turkey. These are the countries that border the Black Sea. First, we have completed Black Sea. After Black Sea, we have Red Sea. So Black Sea shares a border with some European countries, and it also shares border with Asian countries. And the second one we have is Red Sea. Second one is Red Sea. Red Sea is bordered by Asian countries as well as African countries. So Red Sea will be like this. On the top we have Isthmus of Suez. So that is made as a canal. So we made a canal out of it, and it is Suez Canal. Recently Suez Canal is in news, so questions can be asked from Red Sea. So on the bottom we have a narrow strip of water body, and that is a strait, and it is called as Bab el Mandeb. So this side we have African countries, on this side we have Asian countries. On the Asian side, on the top, so on the top we have Saudi Arabia, and the bottom we have Yemen. So on the Asian side it is SY. It is SY, and on the African side, on the top we have Egypt. Then after Egypt we have Sudan. Then we have Eritrea. Then we have Djibouti. Actually Djibouti will be like this. It is a small country, and in this region we will be having Ethiopia. But Ethiopia does not share a coastline with Red Sea. So Ethiopia does not share a coastline, so we don't need this now. So this is Djibouti. So these are the four that shares border with Red Sea African countries. ESED. So it is ESED. So for Red Sea, the acronym is ESEDSY. So Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea and Djibouti, and on the Asian side we have Saudi Arabia and Yemen. So Red Sea is completed. Okay, then let us go to Caspian Sea. So third one is Caspian Sea. Caspian Sea will be like it will be something like this. It will be something like this. So Caspian Sea we have yes, in Red Sea also it is bordered by 6 countries. Black Sea is bordered by 6 countries. It is RGT, Bulgaria, Romania, Ukraine, Russia, Georgia and Turkey. And here in Red Sea also it is 6 countries. Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea, Djibouti, Saudi Arabia and Yemen. And in Caspian Sea, let us see. So the acronym for Caspian Sea is right okay. So it is right okay. So first here in Caspian Sea I remember it in an anti-clockwise manner. First it is Russia here. Then Azerbaijan. And after that Iran. Then from here to here it is Turkmenistan. Then we have Kazakhstan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Caspian Sea shares border with 5 countries. So it is Russia, Azerbaijan, Iran, Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan. So RAIT, right? Okay. So Russia, Azerbaijan, Iran, Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan. Then, so from this you can have a conclusion that Black Sea as well as the Caspian Sea shares border with Russia. Both of them shares border with Russia. And there are no common things between the Red Sea and the Caspian Sea. And Somalia, Yemen, all this, yes sir. Between Black Sea and Red Sea also there is no common country. So between Caspian Sea and Black Sea we have Russia. So Russia shares border with both Caspian Sea as well as the Black Sea. Then these are the things. Here it is Turkmenistan. In Caspian Sea the T is Turkmenistan, whereas in Black Sea the T is Turkey. Okay, here we have a little bit extension, right? This region it is called as, it is actually a shallow depression which is filled with water, and this region is called as Kara-Bogas Gull or Gol, or it is also said as Kara-Bogos Bay. Kara-Bogos Bay or Gol. This is a shallow water depression and it is entirely in Turkmenistan. You can see. So it is entirely in Turkmenistan. So it is an extension. It is near to Caspian Sea. And it is actually a lagoon. We can say it as lagoon, right? So this region we can say it as lagoon. So actually it is a lagoon in the Caspian Sea. Kara-Bogos Gol. It is in Caspian Sea. So we have completed 3. Fourth one. Then fourth. It is Aral Sea. So Aral Sea will be something like this. Not exactly like this. It will be something like this. And it shares border with only 2 countries. Aral Sea shares border with only 2 countries, and those are, you can remember it as UK. So it is only 2. On the top it is Kazakhstan, and on the bottom it is Uzbekistan. So that's all for Aral Sea. And after that we have Dead Sea. So Dead Sea is a small sea, and if you are seeing a world map, you can't even see Dead Sea, but it is important. It will be slightly like this. This is Dead Sea, and here we have Israel. On this side we have Jordan, and on the top here we have West Bank. This is West Bank. So Dead Sea shares border with 3 JIW Jew. Dead Sea shares border with 3 countries, and those are Jordan, Israel and West Bank. Jordan, Israel and West Bank. Okay. So it is for Dead Sea. And the last sea which we can remember is, it is actually lake, Baikal Lake. So Baikal Lake shares boundary with which of the following countries? So it shares boundary with only one country. It is entirely in Russia. So Baikal Lake is entirely in Russia. So you don't need to confuse it with an acronym. Baikal Lake is entirely in Russia. So these are the things. First, it is a Black Sea, BRU RGT, which means that Bulgaria, Romania, Ukraine, Russia, Georgia and Turkey shares border with Black Sea. Then it is Red Sea, Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea, Djibouti, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, and this is for Caspian Sea. So Russia, Azerbaijan, Iran, Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan. Here it is Aral Sea, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. Yes, here you should note both Caspian Sea as well as the Aral Sea shares border with Kazakhstan. Okay. Then the last one is Dead Sea. Dead Sea shares border with Jordan, Israel and West Bank. Here it is Iran. So Caspian Sea shares border with Iran, whereas Dead Sea shares border with Israel. You should note these things so that you can easily remember it for your exams. So we have studied this. So let us try some questions so that we can see how well we have studied it. So the things which are in news. First, this island is in news. Daumaira Island. Daumaira Island, which is recently in news, is located in which sea? The options are Black Sea, Red Sea, Caspian Sea and Aral Sea. These 4 are the options. So this Daumaira Island is located in Black Sea or Red Sea or Caspian Sea or Aral Sea. Actually, Daumaira Island is located near Bab el Mandeb. So earlier we have seen this word, right? Bab el Mandeb. So Bab el Mandeb is a strait in Red Sea.